I just checked and I have over 100, yep, I have over 100 dislikes on my original I shaved my hair video. I purposely waited until I broke 100 dislikes to make this video. Someone had commented on that video and said something about ignoring the haters and ignoring the dislikes or whatever. And I actually responded back to them and pretty much told them that it was an intentional decision to keep the ratings open on that video because I know I've been on YouTube long enough and I knew that people were not going to be in agreement with the fact that I cut my hair. They weren't going to like the haircut itself. They weren't going to like the amount, the size of how much I got cut off. They were going to want it to be smaller and only go to my ear. They were going to not like the fact that I had straightened my hair earlier in the year. They were going to not like me, my voice, my eyes, my nose, my mama, my decision-making processes. They weren't going to like my choices in jewelry. They weren't going to like their computer screen. They weren't going to like YouTube. Imagine you could walk out into the world and like YouTube, because even Facebook doesn't let you dislike something. Like YouTube, every single personal decision that you made, people could click a little counter that told you whether they liked it or disliked it. So your haircut, your hair color, your hair choices, people could say like or dislike, and you could get a tally at the end of the day. Now imagine if people had the ability to do that with every single personal choice. So every single sentence or opinion that you expressed, they could like or dislike it. Your makeup choices, they could like or dislike it. The accessories you have on that day, they could like or dislike it. How high your voice is, how low your voice is, the career you want to go into, the school you want to get into, the organizations you want to help, the charities you support, what you do with your money, what you drive, what you think. They could, I mean, you get the idea. You could get a personal tally, a quantitative tally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people love it, 7 people hate it. Could you imagine what that would be like? And you know what? Here is the point of this video. That tally exists. That exists with every single thing you do in life. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, which is the whole reason why I left the ratings open on that video. It doesn't matter, you guys. Every decision you make, you have to be happy with it. And honestly, I don't really care if all the people who watch the video click dislike. I love my hair. As you can see, it's evidenced by the fact that I cut the other side off. And when you are making personal choices, even if it's just your haircut, or even if it's as big as what you're going to do with your life, there is a running tally of how many people love, like, or dislike that decision. But it should never dictate what you decide to do. Oh, and I cut the other side of my hair, like I said, so if you absolutely hate it, go ahead and dislike this video. Dislike, dislike.
Said I gotta be, I gotta be me, yeah. I gotta be me, yeah. I got to be me.
This is art! Let me tell y'all a story. When I first started making YouTube videos, I never really got any dislikes because I had a small community of people who would watch my videos. As your community grows, obviously you can't please everyone, and it's easier for 50 people to like what you're doing than for 14,000 people to like what you're doing. So obviously you start getting more dislikes. When I started getting dislikes, I at first was like, oh, what is happening? Egad. You know? But then I started realizing like this consistent number. I would always get like 3 dislikes on a video. Like every video I did, there were 3 people who just for some reason had to watch it, but also had to hate it. So I started kind of expecting them to be there, and when they weren't there, because I'm me, I would get worried and think, oh my God, what happened? Did they die? I'm so serious.